inspired by our grooming journey with BIC's comfort line of shaving foam and gel. We're at one of the coolest places in Cape Town, undoubtedly on Bree Street, Barnet Fair, with the unbelievable barbers like Johnny Razor, who we've obviously had on the show before. So you've given us some great advice. We're now helping the gents, the clients at the Haven Night Shelter take their first step towards something better, giving them just a little bit of a groom, an opportunity. Ruben, that's what you look like. He's been wrapped up for a while now. So what's the vibe here, Johnny? What are we going for with Ruben in terms of the shave today?
So today we're just going to give Ruben a nice clean shave, just take off everything. We've given him a pre-oil just to soften his face. Giving him the hot towel, that's most important, just to soften the follicle, apply the lather, and then just give him the straight razor shave right from there.
So what's the vibe with a straight razor shave? I think that for me is one of the coolest experiences. This was my first cutthroat shave in your store in Cape Town, so I know what it feels like. What are some of the key things that you have to bear in mind when giving this kind of very close shave?
Well, you've got to know that you've got to keep the blade at a certain angle just to get off most of the hair. And always keep steady, I guess, because it's quite sharp on that level.
Which is what you want, yeah.
Yeah, which is actually what you really want.
I know it's difficult for Ruben not being able to talk, but hopefully none of this is making you nervous, brother. You're in good hands, man. So we're going to connect with Ruben and the lads from the Haven Night Shelter a little bit later once they're through the grooming journey. But I'm going to shift across here to Andrew, who has got superstar Luke Tando in his chair. Luke Tando and I have connected in the past, so cool to see you again, my brother. Andrew, what's the vibe here? How do you go about, because you've got different skin types, every time you shave a gent or groom a gent, you've got to approach it differently. What do you keep in mind here?
What do I keep in mind? Okay, we always look at the type of skin he has. If he has a sensitive skin, obviously, and also the face shape as well. Because the tricky part of a shave is obviously below the chin area. So you want to kind of stretch that skin in order to get a nice close shave, you know? And also not to irritate the skin as well.
All right, Lutando, I've got to ask you, this is an important day for you. You've got a job interview coming up. How are you feeling, my friend?
Oh, I'm feeling good and I'm feeling blessed. I am so grateful and thankful.
Oh, buddy, we are thankful to have you in this seat. Buddy, how cool is it knowing that you've got, and I know it's not a done deal yet, but you've worked so hard to get to this point, getting a professional CV together, getting to a point where you can go apply for a job. How are you feeling about your job prospects? Are you confident?
Oh, I'm feeling very good because what I know it's a lifetime job.
Oh, man.
And I will be able to get myself a place to stay.
Oh, buddy, man. Well, we are behind you 100%. I know you've put yourself back into school. You've worked really hard to get to this point. So hopefully you will look as good as you feel today. We're at Barnet Fair helping gents just take one step forward towards a different future. That's what our 67 minutes are about at Barnet Fair this morning. What are you doing for your 67 today?